What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Blab. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's blab. First, I'd like to shout out Gotta Mitch Amal for this information. First one, I saw a post about this, and it is an official statement from Pokemon Company International in regards to the Phantasmal Flames drop or lack of a drop that we had yesterday. I'll let Mitch talk about it real quick. It's just a quick clip, and then I'll give you my thoughts, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this in the comment section below.
Pokemon Company made an official statement about the Phantasmal Flames Pokemon Center drop that was supposed to happen yesterday. This is crazy. I am so glad they kind of actually made a statement about this. Look what they said. Due to unforeseen website and security issues, the release of the upcoming Pokemon trading card set will be delayed in all markets. So, as of right now,
All right, so essentially that is the information that we've gotten. Due to unforeseen circumstances and security issues, they're not going to do the drop. We apologize. This might be disappointing, blah, 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 right? So, what do I think about this? I actually think it's incredibly interesting that Pokemon decided to put out a statement. Obviously, as a collector, as an investor, as someone that appreciates the hobby as a whole, I did think that Pokemon was just going to try to sweep this under the rug. I have some interesting people in my comment sections giving good theories. Has something like this happened before? Have they allowed 40,000 checkouts? Just minutes before maybe a release and they didn't notice it, whatever. At the end of the day, I think it's interesting that they actually put out a statement at all. And I also think that this is good for the Pokemon hobby, right? Like, we have people lining up. It's going to be 72, 73 days out. Is it going to be Tuesday, Wednesday? Is it going to be Thursday? Was it going to be yesterday? Are they now going to do it today? Yada, 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 right? At the end of the day, man, I say at the end of the day a lot, right? But I do think that this will be good for collectors. I mean, it's randomly going to drop. It might be 50 days out. It might be 25 days out. It might be 60 days out. I mean, we don't know at this point, and I think that will make it easier for collectors and individuals to get, their one or two units that they're looking for, because we don't have, pretty much the larger community, expecting it on XYZ day, right? I mean, I'm sure there's dudes out there taking off of work when they think this is going to drop so they can, sit online and look at it all day. And, like, more power to them if this is, like, their number one hobby in their life. I'm not here to judge. But I think that these notification gangs, these bot gangs, are going to have a harder time getting this product, which is overall a good thing. Maybe Pokemon puts out more information about this. I highly doubt they will. Again, I'm very surprised that they even put out a statement in general. So shout out to Pokemon Company. If you're able to put out a statement like this and you're going to, take your lumps and kind of look sort of ridiculous and goofy to the entire community, maybe they will put better bot protection in place. We talked about this in the previous video. Anti-botting and things of that nature are just a financial arms race. A lot of it has to do with AI now. If Pokemon is willing to invest that capital and that time, there's no reason that they can't effectively solve this botting issue. So hopefully with the delay of a drop, which is unheard of in recent times for Pokemon, maybe this will actually get them to do something about it. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, Pokemon lost money or they didn't lose money. I don't think that they straight up lost capital on this day. They don't charge for the pre-orders until a few days before they actually ship the item. But if Pokemon was a publicly traded company, their stock would be, at least hit to some degree, right? Because this was not supposed to happen. It shows flaws in the security system. It shows, just not a good look for Pokemon. So, while Pokemon, not a good look for them, I do think this is a good look for us. One, they're talking about it. Two, they have to acknowledge it, so maybe they'll do something about it. And three, this one of the most anticipated sets that is coming out now seems to probably have like a random drop date that, to the point right now, we don't know that when that's going to be. Are there going to be speculators? Are there going to be, bot farms and notification gangs that probably figure out when this is going to release? They'll see it loaded into the back end and they'll let everybody know. Sure. But all in all, I think this is a step in the right direction, at least for the Pokemon hobby, given the unforeseen circumstances of the last few days. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.